All right. So that's where I started. But in the course of reading, I came across this curious thing. The Van Allen radiation belt. This is the Wikipedia page. I will link it for you. It says here it extends to about 400 miles to 36,040 miles above the surface of the Earth. There's an inner belt, you see, and an outer belt. These are radiation belts around Earth. This is what they look like. Curiously, even though they were discovered in the 1950s, as you'll find if you read this, here is a book from 1916. It's called Spirit Intercourse. It's by J. Hewitt Mackenzie. In it, he describes this spirit land where you go when you die, and you live in sunny pastures, and you are reunited with your deceased loved ones. And he says the upper level is, where's the focus? 35,580 miles from Earth. And it starts, according to this 1916 book, at around 300 miles above Earth. And he describes an inner belt and an outer belt. The inner belt he calls first heaven, and it ends at the third sphere. There's 7 spheres. And the other spheres are second heaven, the inner belt, and the outer belt. And he goes on to describe in detail what happens in these different places. The third sphere, the family sphere, commonly called Summerland. Okay? This gives you an idea. It goes on and it describes what they wear and what they do and all kinds of stuff like that. But this description of this place predates the discovery of the Van Allen belts. So this is something I've stumbled upon and I'm trying to share and talk about because it's very intriguing. Because you get this, if you see the previous episode, you get this state of mind which is now statistically significant. Anyway, what we want to do though is to talk more about these beautiful places and what they do and the type of things that you have a 10% chance of encountering in your very own life. That's what I mean by statistically significant. You can count on it. You have a 10% chance of moving up into the Van Allen radiation belts.